Hey guys, I'm here to give you an update on my 30-day Post VSG update. Going to give you starting weight, current weight, and some of the struggles, not real struggles, but some of the opportunities that I've gone through. Okay, so first off, my highest weight recorded was 314. That was my highest weight. That I was probably higher than that at one point, but I've never weighed myself because it was kind of embarrassing. But when I did weigh myself, at the highest has been 314. The day I went to surgery, which was September 24th, 2014, my weight was 287. So I had lost some pretty good weight right before surgery. So after surgery, I was good. No real pain. I was just very uncomfortable for like 3 days. 3 days, just my abdomen felt swollen. Had a lot of gas. Just very uncomfortable, but no pain. Hydration has been very important. For the first 3 days, hydrating was almost impossible. You're supposed to drink at least 64 ounces of water a day. Maybe the first 2 days, if I drank 24 ounces of water, I think that was a lot. It was just very uncomfortable. Actually, the second day, I think I was still doing ice chips because water was still uncomfortable. After the third day, I did about 40 ounces, and then after the fourth day I was able to do right about 60 ounces, and then after that I've been able to do 64 ounces without any problems. For the first 9 days I was on a liquid diet, so it was mostly chicken broth, beef broth, sugar-free jello, protein shakes, Crystal Light, and water. That was my diet for 9 days. After those 9 days I had my first post-op appointment with my surgeon. That was 9 days after surgery. So at that day my weight was 273, down from 287. So given that and the fact that I was following his routine exactly the way he wanted me to follow it, he was very impressed. He pulled out the staples of the incisions were healing well. He was impressed. That day I started my pureed diet. Since then, up until now, I'm still on pureed foods. My doctor's conservative. He wants to wait 6 weeks before I go into soft foods. So for these last 21 days so far, I've been on. He said I can eat eggs, beans, shakes, yogurt. I have a lot of. It's called Dannon Light and Fit Greek yogurt. Has 80 calories and has 12 grams of protein. So that's very well. As far as my protein shakes, I've done, for the most part, I do Premier Protein. That has 30 grams of protein and only like 160 calories. So that's really good. I get both of those at Costco. During the first 9 days, I was drinking about 1.5 to 2 shakes a day. Right now I'm drinking about maybe 1 shake a day. I'm getting most of my protein from eggs, beans. I went to Costco. I bought some canned tuna. It's just like not canned tuna, I'm sorry, canned salmon. It's just like the tuna. It's delicious. I prepare it with lemon pepper. The first few times I put some light mayo. Put that in the blender for about 8 to 10 seconds, and it was delicious. It was very good. Now I took off the light mayo, and I'm using the non-fat plain Greek yogurt, so I get a little bit of extra protein and less calories, and it's delicious. Usually I put some like tapatio or something, give it some spice, and it tastes delicious. I do that also with tuna. Delicious. The other thing I've had a few times has been chili. I go to the store, buy a can of chili, heat it up, put it in the blender for about 10 to 15 seconds just to give it a nice puree consistency, and it's delicious, and it's a great source of protein. As far as calories, it's about 230 calories. So calorie wise isn't too bad. Since I started my puree diet up until now, my calorie count is anywhere from 650 to 750. I'm not really hungry. At times, when it's time to eat, I usually just eat because I have to eat. Mentally, though, I do get hungry at times, but just the thought of eating, though, it kind of goes away. And usually happens when I'm watching TV or something, and I see something, and I see some food. Everything's food on TV, and you're like, oh, that sounds delicious right now, and but then I think of just eating something like that, and it doesn't sound as tasty. So that's so far what I'm eating. I'm drinking a lot of Crystal Light, a lot of water. It's great. The Premier Protein, I don't really like the chocolate. I've had mostly the vanilla. It's been okay, but every once in a while you get tired of it. One thing I bought, it's called PB2. It's powdered peanut butter, so it has less calories, less fat. It's very good. Usually I'll get 2 tablespoons, put that onto my protein shake, and it's delicious. Gives it a whole new flavor. I've heard people put like a strawberry or 2 just to give it a different flavor. I haven't done that yet. I've been comfortable with just a vanilla, and then I put that peanut butter or chocolate peanut butter, the PB2. It's great. I've also had a couple different shakes from time to time. I've had the muscle milk. I've had the I think it's strawberry cream and banana cream, and those have been good. They have more calories though, so I try to not have those as often. Days where I just don't want to have a shake, I've gotten Isopure. Isopure is a clear liquid protein. It leaves an aftertaste, so I can't drink that every day, but it's nice to change it up. It feels good when I change it up. I have a strawberry shake today, or I'm sorry, a vanilla shake today. Tomorrow I'll have peanut butter, then I'll have a banana, and then the next day I'll have an Isopure, and it works. It's been working for me. Current weight right now after 30 days is 261. So my highest weight 314. Surgery date was 287. Current weight is 261. That's a total loss of 53 pounds. Only 26 are after surgery, so don't think it's been 53 in 30 days. Since surgery, it's been 26 pounds, which is still good. Clothes are fitting a lot looser. I noticed that I went to work on today's Monday. I went to work on Thursday for the first time. I'm in the medical field, so I use scrubs. I used the scrubs that were really tight right before surgery, and they were super loose. Felt good. Got a lot of compliments. Been feeling great. Like I said, no pain from the beginning. I had pain that one night. I bought some pain meds. I haven't used them. A couple times I have used some stool softener or some milk and magnesia if I start feeling a little constipated. Usually helps. What else? As far as the workout, I started working out actually about 4 days after surgery. But when I say workout, went to the gym and I got on the treadmill for about, I think the first time was like for 30 minutes. I just did 30 minutes slow pace treadmill. Before surgery, I had already gotten up to doing about an hour worth of either elliptical or treadmill. So for day 4, I went in. I did about 30 minutes of just treadmill, slow pace, and little by little I've been going up on the pace. Now I'm back to an hour. I'm doing an hour of either treadmill or elliptical or a combination. Usually if I do a combination, I'll do like 45 minutes on the elliptical and about 25 to 30 minutes on the treadmill. Energy is great. It doesn't hurt to work out anymore. I'm not lifting yet. My doctor still has me on restrictions. Doesn't want me lifting anything more than 10 pounds until I think it's next week. I have 6 weeks out, so it's November 6th, I believe, so that I can start lifting more than 10 pounds. Can't wait for that. So far, I feel great. No regrets. The uncomfortness of the few days was well worth what I've gotten up until now, and really excited as to what's to come. Yeah, so I'm doing good. Feel great. I'm excited, and as soon as I start eating real food, which would be, I think it's November 16th that I have my doctor's appointment. He wants me to wait and stay on pureed foods for now. Up until then, he's very conservative, great doctor. He wants me to stay on pureed foods up until that day. That day I should go to soft foods, which will be fish and cooked veggies, and I'm not sure what else. Vitamins, I waited like 2 weeks before I actually took my vitamins, and it was just because it would hurt to swallow them. Vitamins are nice, good sized pills, and I tried mashing them once, and it just didn't work. So I waited a couple weeks. Now I'm taking them every day, and it's not an issue. Vitamins go down good. Water, staying very well hydrated. And my protein shakes are great. My Dan Light and Fit, perfect. I have like at least one a day. I'm getting at least 60 to 80 calories a day. My doctor wants me to be 60 to 90 by the time I go back, so I'll be there. And as far as hydration, just about every day I drink at least 72 ounces of water. Every so often, you literally have to have water all day, little by little, because if you go a few hours without drinking water, it's kind of hard to catch up. You can't gulp water like I used to. I used to be able to drink half a liter of water, just one sip. I just gulped that, and it was great. Now I can't do that. I'm really careful with how I drink. I've been very cautious when I eat, when I drink, because I've heard a lot of people that they vomit if they eat too fast or drink too fast. It only happened to me once, and that was day 2. I had an ounce of Jello, and it was terrible. It hurt. I wasn't ready for an ounce at that time yet. Now I can do an ounce, but still, because of that uncomfortable feeling, I'm very cautious as to how fast I eat for the most part. My spoonful sizes, and it's been good. Usually when I eat, if I'm at home, if I'm having my yogurt or my egg or whatever, to make sure I pace out what I'm eating, I've actually been using the baby spoon. My doctor recommended to use baby spoons. So that works. When I'm out, I have gone out a few times with friends to eat. It's just kind of a social thing you do. Right now, though, when I do go out, all I eat is either beans or soup. Sometimes people look at me like, "Is that all you're gonna eat?" And yes, that's all I'm gonna eat right now. Thank you. And my friends, at first, they're not used to me eating that little, so that it feels a little weird for them as well. But they understand, so it's cool. They eat their portion, whatever it is, and I eat mine, and it works out. Eggs, I've gone out to breakfast and I've had eggs. Eggs are great. Usually, I need to spice it up with some salsa or some pepper or something. And like I said, it looks good, feels good, tastes good. I've had no issues. Like I said, every once in a while I might feel a little constipated, and if that does happen, then all I use is take a stool softener one day, or I'll take a milk and magnesia the next day if it didn't help. And usually that's plenty. So that's what I have so far. It's been a good first 30 days. I'm very excited as to what's to come. I'm looking forward to my birthday's in March. I think I've spoken to like 3 people so far. I'm looking forward to doing a 5K. That would be about 6 months after post-op. So I think by then I'll be fine. I go to the gym. I've been going to the gym just about every day, 5 to 6 times a day. 5 to 6 times a week. I've been going to the gym, and I'm not doing any weightlifting yet. Like I said, my doctor doesn't want me doing anything, but I am doing some elliptical, treadmill. I started doing some light jogging. Can't do a whole lot yet, but it's just kind of exciting to see what's about to come. And that's the first 30 days. As soon as I have anything else, I'll probably post, and hope you guys find this informational. If you guys have any questions, let me know, and I'll be more than glad to answer them. Again, thanks a lot.